without Wi-Fi here. I'm going to show you how to play in Rise of the Tomb Raider. I'm going to show you how to survive a few days in endurance mode. We're going to be playing survival difficulty. That's the hardest difficulty. That's the only way I like to play video games, with the hardest difficulty. So we're not going to do the tutorial today because I'm just going to explain that. Single player, multiplayer, we're going to do single player because it's very hard to play this game, the endurance mode, with people you do not know. You want to get a friend, or if you run into somebody that you want to play with, or you just scan it and you find somebody you can play with, make sure you have a microphone and make sure they have a microphone so you can communicate, because communication is key. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the challenges. I'm going to explain how the challenges work. So you choose a challenge, and the gold at the bottom is how much gold you get if you complete the challenge. So if you want to do something easy, something you know you're going to do, they're usually lower points. So like this one, the archaeologist, collect at least 5 artifacts in a single expedition. That's pretty easy because sometimes the artifact, you can find 5 artifacts in one tomb, or you can just find them randomly throughout the map. So that basically explains it. If you want to really challenge yourself, you want to go for the higher ones, like this one, carnivore. Eat one of every animal. So that means you have to kill a squirrel, a bird, a deer, a boar, everything in the map you have to kill at least one of, and kill and eat at least one of everything. So basically the challenges are self-explanatory. There's a bunch of them, lots of different ones. The checks at the top mean that you've completed it. It'll have a cooldown time, and after the cooldown time you can redo it. So I'm not going to do any challenges for this. I'm just going to move along. And the cards are both good and bad. All the ones with plus to it, plus points, card bonus, so I get plus 50. It's always a negative effect. The negative cards have positive effect. They kind of help you. So this one, it reduces your health, so it's going to be a lot easier to kill you, but you get 50 points. This one, open wounds. Any damage causes a player to bleed for 3 seconds. So if you get hit by the littlest thing, you're going to bleed, and next thing you get hit by, you're going to probably die. Bunch of different cards. The negative one, bloodlust. Killing enemies grants a small amount of food. So every enemy that I kill will give me food. So especially when you're starving, you just kill people and it gives you food. But that's minus 50. But you can balance it out. So you can put a plus 50 card on there and a minus 50. See the card bonus at the bottom left? You have 0 card bonus, so it won't really affect you. So you add another card. Let's say add one of these. Adrenaline. Stealth kills earn temporary invincibility. So now it's minus 15. If you have these 3 cards on, and you go in and you complete or you die or whatever, it's gonna take away 15% of your points. So if you want negative card bonuses, then that's what you do. And you can also buy cards. Either you can buy credit points online, like shark card type stuff. You can do that, or you can just get points by playing the game and buying the cards. And at the same time, the cards, they only work when you're connected online. So if you're not connected online, none of this card stuff make any sense. There's a bunch of different cards. You just gotta play with them, see which ones you like. Also, I'm not sure if the cards disappear or not, but I think there's a card limit. You can't keep using cards over and over and over again. They'll either break or you lose them, or I don't know. But there's a bunch of different things. There's weapon cards. They're all negative because they're a positive thing. They help your gun. There's also outfit cards, and these ones actually have effects to them. So this one, the classic Angel of Darkness Master, grants the classic Angel of Darkness a skin and allows and all skills from the Hunter and Brawler and Survival skill tree. So it's basically all your skills are maxed out if you get one of these. And I think all of them are that way. A few of them only give you 2 bonus or 1 bonus or something like that. But you can also choose the outfit without the bonuses. So that's actually what I'm gonna be doing right now. I'm gonna get into the game. I'm gonna choose the outfit, and that's the only card that I'm gonna choose. I'm not gonna do anything else. I'm just gonna keep it simple. And I'm gonna start this. But this game is really fun if you pay attention to your health and your heat. And then you just gotta keep moving. Sometimes you actually have to find a place to stay, buckle down, and camp out for a few days, because it actually really gets pretty hard. After the 8th and 9th day, it gets extremely hard. So if you're able to survive to the 8th and 9th days, you will know what I'm talking about the next few days afterwards, because it gets really hard. Every time you start, it'll always start this way.
No use. This old
But the map is procedurally generated. So just like No Man's Sky, as you go, everything is being created in front of you, and everything behind you is being thrown away. As you go back, it gets created again, and it gets thrown away.
Yeah, we figured you'd say that. I had to try. Good luck out
Every time you start, the map will be different. Whether it's an animal there or food in front of you or whatever, it'll be different. What this part right here, this circle radius, I guess you can call it, this will always be the same. This starting point. The first thing you want to focus on is getting food. Always open this in the back. You don't want to leave this unless you do that challenge. I can't remember what the challenge name was. Oh, it's called A Little Late. Kill everything. Get food right in the beginning. Also, it gives you your XP. XP does have something to do with it. I mean, there's killing the animals aren't just, you're not just killing them for food. If you miss a rabbit or a squirrel, my advice is to not waste any more arrows on it or bullets, because the first time you miss, I mean, they're just gonna run and they get really smart. See, I miss. Okay. They get really smart and they like dodge and they stop and they turn at the last second. So, yeah. You miss, just take that as a miss. Okay, now that I got my food meter up, if you look at the top left bar there, there's a fork and spoon, or fork and knife, and then there's a bar on the side of it. That bar's full. That's basically your second bar. So you want, whenever you eat, you want to make sure that bar is all the way full. And right now, I'm just killing these animals just for sport. I'm not that cold yet. Oh, there's a boar. I'm not that cold yet, so killing them for sport is okay, because they're gonna help me level up here. And as you get your skills up, you'll actually be able to track animals like this. You won't have to shoot them. That's blood there. You'll be able to follow their footprints, or yeah, I think it's just the footprints. So I'm good on food. I'm just killing them for sport. Now that the food is out of the way, I'm stumbling or stuttering. Now that the food is out of the way, I want to find fire. And as you can see, there's a crypt here, a little settlement. So I want to take a look around outside first. Make sure there's not any enemies around. Make sure there's some food around. Oh shoot! Make arrows. Okay, I'm glad this deer was here and this squirrel. Oh, that was a headshot too. Okay, she said down there here, so that means Trinity is here. If you played the regular
Cold's
part of the
going to be a
game,
problem.
then you know all about Trinity. Me, I only got this game for the endurance mode. I really don't play the story, so I can't tell you too much about Trinity. I'm sorry. So, with the endurance mode, you want to make sure you can get food. Go into the crypt with a full belly. And if you're lucky enough to be able to kill something outside, let it stay out, because it'll be good and sitting right there for you when you come out. Get this guy out of the way. And these guys, they actually have guns too, so
A signal fire. I can call for extraction.
gonna make sure you loot them when you can, because they will have guns on them. Ammo and cloth. Oh, that was an accident. I didn't mean to do that. I did it anyway. So every crypt you come in, they're all different. So especially when you come in through the beginning or the front,
I'll need
there
wood
could be
to get
traps
this fire
there, so you
started.
gotta be careful. You can't just run straight in. You do want to be careful and walk.
There.
Okay, now I got the wood.
All right, warm enough.
Get my fire. I go to my skills, base camp. I'm gonna check my weapons first. What can I do to my bow? Can't do anything to it. Well, I can do something to it, but I don't want to. This is the skill that I want right here, the reinforced limbs. It makes it stronger. So I'm gonna move on with that, because I'm gonna save my materials for something else. Go to inventory. Go to the equipment. Satchel is what you want to make first if you have the resources for it. And make the satchel. It's going to allow me to carry more stuff. That's going to help out. If you have any more wood or materials, it's okay to make more ammunition. Okay, now moving on to the skills. Eventually you're going to want to go a route to where you can max out and level up everything. That's on you. I urge you to get these two skills first. The dodge counter, so you can kill people when you need to. The arrow retrieval. These are the ones you want to start off with. And where is it? The stealth kill, I think. Where is it? It's not the dodge kill. Death from above. Thick-skinned. Deadly force. Here it is right here. And then if you got one more, I would probably go with the light foot, so you can roll when you jump, or if you want to go with rapid crafting. So when you get those 3 skill points, those are the main 3 you should get. The light foot, the arrow retrieval, and the stealth, the deadly force stealth kill. If you have 4, then get the dodge counter. Dodge counter is going to help too. The day is not completely survived until you survive to the morning. So if you survive to the night like I just did, that's just the nighttime. You have to survive to the morning in order for the day to count.
That is lovely. What have we here?
Two days survived. You kind of want to take your time.
Look at that.
You don't want to rush through
There's
it.
got to be more around here.
The longer it takes you to get through a day, the easier it is for you to survive longer.
Here we are. Need to find something to eat. Got to get this fire started. I'll need some wood.
I got food waiting for me. Oops. Shit. Trinity. He's got a rifle. Those guys can be really nasty. Leave here.
It's freezing out.
Rifle. Well, there's a trick with the rifle. You want to grab an assault rifle from somebody. If someone has an assault rifle, then you're in luck, because once you pick up their assault rifle, you basically pick up bullets for the other gun. You switch back to the bolt action. It's free bullets. Food waiting for me out here.
Okay, that should do it for a bit.
It's wood. You gotta collect wood. You gotta collect everything. Being full
Just going
is a
to
good thing.
hold on to this.
Stay on your resources. Watch your food and your fire meter.
Won't spoil in this weather.
Kill birds,
Going to
because
hold
they're
on
the
to it.
only way you can get feathers to make arrows. You got enough mushrooms, and maybe you can make a poison arrow. They work really good on bears and cougars and lynxes, or whatever those things are. And then when you're all done, and you're ready to go, you think you can't hack it anymore, find the signal fire.
Fire's lit.
Light it.
Let's go.
I see your signal fire, Lara.
It also
We're
warms you
inbound
up.
now.
Just
But at the
hurry.
same time,
You're not the only one that's gonna see the smoke.
you're not the only one that's going to be able to see the smoke. The helicopter guy, so you got to actually fight in your way back to civilization. I don't see anybody. Oh, here they come. They see the fire.
Search the area.
Get these fools. They don't suspect anything yet.
Just 1 minute. We're coming in as fast as we can.
That's 2 people down. It's not always this easy. It's only the second day, too. The longer you survive, the harder it is to get out of here. I'm not even going to mention the other enemies on here, because I don't want to spoil it for you.
We'll be there in 30 seconds. You better be ready.
I'm ready. And you see how she's crouching down like that? That means that there's danger. Something is around. The animals aren't always as dangerous unless it's a predatory animal, like a wolf. There we go. Oh shit.
We're here. Grab the line.
Ah. make it easy for me to get out of here. I told you. Where's the line? Watch out, dog. Ah, failed. That's the dodge counter that you need. I'm gonna do it. Oh, he got some skill.
I don't have enough fuel to hold this position for long.
Okay. Let me just itch. Okay, when you're all done, you do survive.
We're clear. Let's
Get
go.
on the helicopter. Back.
That's one hell of a haul
Sunshine.
you got. Trinity's gonna have a hard time catching up now.
At the end, it sums up all your points. If you are fortunate enough to be able to get those point bonuses, you'll get a point bonus. But I didn't put on any point bonus cards. It tracks your progress. 2 days survived. Challenges. I didn't have any challenges, so I didn't have anything to look at. The artifacts I collected. I only collected 6 artifacts. Continue. It tracks your progress with everything you've done. Killed the rabbit right in the beginning. Deer. So on and so forth. All the way until the next day. That was the artifact that I found. That 2 artifacts in there that I found. 3, 4, 5, 6 artifacts. Killed the guys. All the way up until I escaped. If you die, you die. The longer you survive, the more points you get. More points you get, the more cards you can buy to make the survival even more interesting. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.